listening to the Sinister Dreamcast Network.
You're listening to Toxic Volume with Ed and Zara.
Welcome to Toxic Volume. It's our first episode.
Woo!
Finally. We'll have to say a thank you to Sinister Dream because it's been a long wait for us and now we're finally green light. My name is Zara. I am online and I love ramen and pasta and pasta.
Is that it? You just love pasta? That's Zara for you. I'm Ad, or my name is Ad, spelled ADD. Not like attention deficit disorder, but it's like like addition.
Oh my god.
I have to say that because people always mess it up. Anyways, I'm better known as Cybergirl Forever on the internet. And let's see, what's interesting about me? I love pizza. And Britney Spears is my spirit animal. And I'm addicted to window shopping when I'm like really broke.
Oh yeah, man.
I mean, that's like literally my addiction, and I feel like it describes me. So that's that. Well, anyway, let's get into our first topic. It's freaking Halloween, guys.
True.
What are you doing?
Well, you know, hanging out with the fam bam, having some drinks, probably watching The Exorcist because I can't help myself.
Oh my god, I don't even remember when I saw that movie last. I must have been a kid, to be honest.
Every single year, I have to watch it at least 5 times because that's what we do for some reason.
I think, I don't know. I was supposed to do so many different things. Like, I have friends, but then I don't, you know? Actually, no. I have one friend, and I depend on her to, like, give me stuff to do. And I feel so bad. So this entire month, I'm just like, what are we going to do? As if, like, she's planning on doing something with me. Like, I'm such a bitch. Like, she could have totally not wanted to do anything with me. She was probably planning something with her friends because she has, like, tons of friends from school. But I'm just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So right now, I don't know. She wants to go out to party in the city, and I'm just kind of like, I want to, but if we do, I want to go somewhere that's not the same place that we always go to, or like the same type of place, because I'm just so bored with everything.
It's like you just want a little bit of a different thing.
Right.
That's all.
But then it's like, it's either I do that or I do nothing, and I don't want to like not do anything. Yeah, so I might be stuck going out, I don't know, hanging out with frat boys at the bar. Same old, you know.
Since we're going on spoopy things.
Spoopy.
The Walking Dead. You know, I'll say spoiler alert because you never know who actually didn't watch it yet, but...
AKA me.
Yeah.
Because I don't watch it.
But I mean, like, people who watch it and are like, get heartily mad when you say spoilers, like, don't do that!
I know. I was like that, like, when I was younger and the Harry Potter books came out and somebody said something, I'd be freaking mad. So, I mean...
Oh, me. Yeah, definitely me.
But anyway, what happened? Inform me, because I know about The Walking Dead. I know what the characters look like. I see things on Tumblr. I read things on the internet. I feel like I've watched it, but I never watched it. Because I just never did. I don't know.
Well, there was a fan favorite that is no longer alive.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, you know, that's what the hoobaloo is all about.
And this was the first episode.
Oh, yeah. There's a new character in the comic books, so I'm not really spoiling anything for people that actually have read them. He's really cutthroat, and he kills people. Actually, he ends up killing a lot of people, so you know.
What's new? But my thing is, like, The Walking Dead, I feel, because I know a lot of people who watch it, and I read a lot of, like, Facebook statuses of everyone being like, no, my favorite character died, and it's literally every other week.
Because it's like, I like the show in the sense of, like, they're doing well in the fact that the people are so attached to these characters that they're, like, upset. So, I mean, they're doing something right production-wise and cinematic-wise.
Oh my god. How did he die? He just, like, this random guy just killed him?
No. So, Negan, I'm going to say his name because it doesn't matter. He basically, he's one of those cutthroat people that's like, oh, I found you, and now I own you, and if you're going to do something messed up to me, I'm going to do it 10 times worse. So, what happened was, he already killed another person before this guy got killed. And someone else reacted. And the punishment for that reaction was killing this main character.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Like, super cutthroat. Like,
What's the character's name?
Glenn.
Yeah, see, that's the guy I know. Like, I know exactly who he is because my friends, like, always talk about him, but my friends, I mean, people on the internet.
So, he's gone. I was upsetty, though. When I saw it, I actually gasped because I'm way too into shows sometimes.
Yeah, you get invested, yeah.
So, you know, that happened. I was upsetty. I'm glad it wasn't Daryl because I probably would have actually screamed.
Upsetty spaghetti. You know who else is upsetty spaghetti this week?
Oh, no.
Kylie Jenner.
What happened?
When are the Kardashians and, like, the rest of their family not upsetty spaghetti about something? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I, like, really love them, but, like, something's always going on. But anyways, so, you know how Kylie Jenner has a makeup line or whatever?
So hard to get
Kylie Cosmetics, right? Okay, so it's really a bitch to get her products, okay? Like, she sells out in 5 minutes.
Girl, how many times did we try to get a lip kit? Like,
I only tried 3 times and I was already out. I was like, forget it. I'm not doing it anymore. But I guess other people in the world can relate to our struggles and they can't get their hands on anything Kylie Jenner Cosmetics. So, you know, this website comes out and it's called KylieCosmeticsOutlet.com, right? And it looks exactly like it. Yeah, you know her. That's not her website. Her website is KylieCosmetics.com. This fake website is made, okay? They programmed it to look exactly like her website. Identical.
Ew.
Like, it was so crazy.
Ew.
I don't even know if it's still up. It's been like 3 days or something, or 4 days, whatever. So they do that. And so when people want to buy Kylie Cosmetics, you know, they're just like Googling it and that'll pop up. And they're like, oh, this is her website. It looks like her website. So they see, oh, her stuff is in stock and they buy it. Okay.
Oh, no.
The customers who bought her products found out that there was
I'm scared.
glue and gasoline in the products.
Wait, did you just say gasoline?
Yeah.
I
I know. My thing is, like, if you're going to make a dupe product, why the hell would you put gasoline? I mean, glue I can see happening just because glue is like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's sticky, like...
Yeah, it's like a household product, but, like, gasoline... Oh, my gosh.
I mean, not gonna knock the fucking struggle or whatever. Like, 'cause I bought stuff off of, like, you know what AliExpress is.
Oh, yeah.
And I bought stuff off of there, but, like, I guess I've just been lucky with the fact that I've never been, harmed.
Yeah, I mean, it's your choice to buy a dupe, too, and know that you're getting the lowest quality, but these people really thought they were getting Kylie Cosmetics. They were scams because if you're a fan too, like, for example, these people were getting the products and realizing it didn't even look like it after they ordered it. So they called and they're just like, you know, I got something. It looks funny. It smells funny. You know, what happens when you call customer care and your order number just shows up, or it doesn't show up, I mean, and they're like, oh, well, you know, well, we can't do anything. And it's like, well, my order number is this. And it's like, yeah, but it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in our system because you got this from a freaking scammer.
I feel bad for her, though, because remember that article from a while ago where it was like, oh, Kylie's business got, like, a D rating? That's probably why.
You know, it just... Yeah, it could be. You never know. It's just really, really bad. And I feel bad for Kylie because, you know, it's not just because I'm obsessed with her. But, like, I love her, and I think she's such a humble person, and I feel bad for anyone like that in business who's trying to run a business, and then somebody like that comes along and just pretends to be you and scams everybody. And then these people, it's just, it really sucks because it's not like you're on eBay and you can see like the pictures of the product sometimes and be like, I don't really trust it.
Yeah.
It just looked like her website.
I feel like too they picked a smart domain name.
Yeah, they did. But when you're ready to like get a product like that, like when you know it's gonna sell out and you see it's on sale, you don't even think about it. You just go boom, buy.
Yeah.
So I can't even blame the people getting scammed. So I feel really freaking bad, and I really hope they catch those people. You know who they caught recently? They caught those scammers doing the IRS scamming.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like this is almost the same thing. Like I want them to bust them too. I wonder how many people are working behind this website, because the IRS scamming, it was like 600 people.
Oh yeah, it was a whole office, like a literal office.
Yeah. And they had thousands of cell phones because they kept changing their number every time they would scam somebody.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of creepy websites though, because like you're gonna die. So there's this website where you can find out who's died in your house, if your house has ever been like a meth lab.
What?
If anyone's ever been like killed in your house.
Ew.
Yes. Like, it's literally, I shit you not, it's called diedinhouse.com. Like,
oh my gosh.
And like, you can find out basically any crazy negative thing that might have gone on in your house if it's ever happened.
Oh my gosh.
You can find out on this website. Like,
what? That's, you know, sometimes you just don't need to know.
Like you can even find out if a pedophile has lived in your house, or like, as somebody who's like, you know, like highly schizophrenic to where like they're a danger to other people. Like,
what?
It was endless. I clicked on it because I was curious, and like I typed in my own address.
Ew.
I didn't go forward because
gosh.
it wants you to pay for like the full report.
You see, my thing is, if I'm going to move somewhere, I don't want to know who freaking died in my house. Because, I mean, going on the theme of Halloween and scary shit, do you believe in ghosts?
You know, like, here's how, like, I believe in it. It's like, it falls in line with kind of like how religion goes. It's like, I don't necessarily believe that, I don't even know if I should say this, that like God is the one Christian view. I think it could just be like a higher power in general.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily not believe that spirits could not exist at all.
Yeah, because like I don't believe in ghosts per se. Like I don't, it's like a see it to believe it situation. Like I've never seen it. So I feel like if I would have gone on this website, moved into a new house, and looked that up, it's like Mary Jo died in 18 blah blah in your house, I'm gonna freaking start walking around my house thinking that I'm seeing Mary Jo.
Probably. It's like
It's just gonna be in my head.
Yeah, it's like one of those, there's an actual word for it. It's like something effect, but like, eh, it's so crazy. It's like the same thing with like Ouija boards. Like, I don't, I don't necessarily believe that like it's a demon. I think it's like just whatever spirit or like entity it is just like fucking with you and thinking it's like something that can harm you, because like I just don't think that something that you cannot see and that can't really touch you can really fuck you up. Like,
That's another thing. Ouija boards. Like, I remember when I was younger, I went to Toys R Us and they sold Ouija boards in Toys R Us.
yeah,
And I'm kind of...
And they still do.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like, would a Ouija board really work if I bought it at Toys R Us? Or would it work if I bought it from, like, some psychic store?
Well, apparently, it's like, it doesn't really matter where it came from. Of course, if you make one yourself, it's kind of more personal to the sense of, like, you really want to do this type of thing.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things, there's a lot of myths that have been debunked, apparently. Like, the whole, if it's a figure eight, it's a demon. That's apparently not true. It's just something trying to fuck with you.
How do we know that?
I don't know. I think it's kind of like a folklore thing.
I can't. I just, like, it's weird because, like, I don't believe in it because, like I said, the see it to believe it thing. I haven't seen it, so I don't believe it. But it also creeps me out a little bit to even try. Like, have you tried a Ouija board?
Not that I know of, to be honest. I know someone who had one, but I don't remember if we ever, like, if she ever used it around me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never actually done that before. I've never been on a Ouija board and been like, oh, is there anyone here? Show me a sign. Like, I've never done that.
The closest thing I have had to a Ouija board is, like, this app called Ghost Radar.
What the heck? Oh, I know. Wait. Yes, I know what that is. Ew.
I've had real. That app. And,
yeah, there's an app for everything. What?
Oh, yeah. There's 3 versions of that app now, by the way. There's Ghost Radar, Ghost Radar Legacy, and there's like a third one.
That sounds like a freaking video game. Ghost Radar Legacy. Play it now on PlayStation 2.
Oh my god. Speaking of creepy toys, like, have you seen the commercial for that? It's a toy that, like, hatches out of an egg.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what is the name of it? Do you know?
Hatchimals, I think, or hatchlings.
It's like a Furby when it hatches.
Furbies. I can't. I will not.
Yeah, this toy she's talking about, it's literally a plastic egg. It's the size of, like, you would think a dinosaur egg would be, right? And, inside is a stuffed animal, right? And you take it home. I don't know how it turns on. I don't know if you have to remove the tag for it to work or what the hell ever. But it starts to hatch. And what's happening on the inside is there's a turntable disc at the bottom of this egg. And the Furby-like bird is sitting on this turntable. And every few minutes it'll turn and the beak of the stuffed animal will peck its way out of the egg. So it starts breaking this plastic egg around in a circle until it finally comes out. And the way that it'll know that it's completely out is when it's removed from that tray.
Oh my god.
But the creepy thing about it is that you're like so excited that something's coming out. You're like, oh my god, something so cute is gonna be in this egg. And it's a freaking ugly ass Furby.
But let me tell you the price.
Oh god.
$59.99.
Hell no. No, my kid is not. No, I used to get really good at, like, good enough toys in my freaking Happy Meals for free. I am not paying that.
$59.99 for a toy
How much was-
that breaks itself.
How much was the Furby back in the day? Like $9.99?
I do though. I think my Furby, when I got it, it was $50, but like it came with stuff. Like,
at least Furby spoke to you.
oh yeah. Like I have one. I'm not gonna pull it out because I hate it.
Ew, why do you still have that? They're so I'm sorry, Furbies. If you're wondering why I like hate Furby, it's because it freaking scares me. Because the reason why Furbies scare me is because I saw a video one time of somebody burning their Furby and it still worked and it was speaking in like a demonic voice. Yes, and there was this one video also of this person who took the batteries out of their Furby and it was still working. Why?
I mean, though, I've only changed my Furby batteries once.
That Duracell, though.
So, honestly, but I feel like our toys and batteries were made so much better. Like, not to be like, oh, vintage is better, but
But it is. Retro.
Like, Dunkaroos.
Yes. Don't get me started on. Can we not talk about Dunkaroos and like school lunches again? Because last night her and I were on the phone. We were just talking about 90s school lunch for like 3 hours.
It was a magical time, okay?
Oh my god. Anyway, we really need to move on. We're moving on to...
That could be like a whole nother episode.
Yeah, but...
like, let's be honest.
Yeah, but moving on to our next subject, we really, really need to talk about this election and what's going on, because with the theme of spooky season, this is a very scary situation, what's going on in our nation.
Like the election.
Yeah.
Look, I love it. Everyone's human, but like, I don't want to put a bias out there because I know you're not supposed to with regular combos, but like,
yeah, there's like this thing with politics. It's like, don't talk about who you're voting for, but then it's like, well, how am I supposed to talk about the topic then?
I feel like I put myself as undecided because like there's been times where I didn't vote, you know, my way. I usually pick. It's like that meme, like never in the history has one person been more hilariously qualified than the other. Like,
the thing with this election, though, that has me really scared is the fact that it's not even the people, it's the fact, like the people who are running, it's the fact that America itself is torn into different sides. It's like, okay, I can't explain it. Wait. Okay, people like Trump and people like Hillary, but then people really hate Trump and really hate Hillary, and some people really hate both. It's so much hatred that it's like whoever wins will get some kind of, like, we're gonna have some kind of riot, or like everyone's gonna be pissed off. No matter who wins, a lot of people are gonna be pissed off, and it's to the point where I'm freaking scared about it.
I'm gonna treat this like the purge, and the next 48 hours or 24, however long it was, I'm staying in my house. I'm gonna watch it unfold, and then by the time I have to go out and go back to work, I'm just gonna, you know, stay to myself as possible.
You need a safe house. You need a safe house. No, but it's like, okay, so people who don't like Trump for what he's, you know, what he stands for and what he's been saying recently, they literally are plotting to kill him. All right, and that's scary. There's like all these articles about it.
It seems so extreme.
Yeah, you're right. It's super extreme. It's extreme on both ends, because then there's people who love Trump and hate Hillary, and they're like, we want to put her in jail. It's like, damn, really? Like, what if she becomes president? You're going to try to get her into jail?
Speaking of the jail thing, okay, so I feel like we did talk about this a little bit just because of the article thing. The whole that they might reopen the case, but like they might, or people are saying it's a hoax because somebody like misworded it.
Oh, the whole thing with her emails.
Yeah. It's just, it seems weird because all of these things, exposing both of them, is like a week away. Not even. Like,
I feel like I'm in high school, like, blah, 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 exposed, blah, 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 exposed. Here's this rumor, here's this rumor. It's like, I feel so weird. I don't remember this ever happening while I'm alive in any presidency that I've seen.
oh my god.
This much hatred towards each other, this much hatred towards, like, everything. There's so much hate going on in the world already, like, besides this election. It's like, now this is happening. And yeah, you're right, like, it's very close. We're on the 31st, and election week is coming up, and it's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, not even to derive away from the politics thing, just because I hear the word exposed.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what person I'm going to talk about. This falls in the lines of, like, internet people. The girl who everyone wants to ban from YouTube.
Oh my gosh. My favorite. Like, I love her, Eugenia Cooney.
Yes.
Oh.
I feel I'm actually scared that she's not gonna die because of what she is. I feel like she's an emotional girl and she might do something to herself because she's going so viral.
Okay,
for the wrong reason.
Here's the thing about Eugenia Cooney. Eugenia Cooney is a YouTuber right now. She's been on for a few years. She's started with I don't know, I guess she did some, like, outfit videos, and people are categorizing her as a guru or whatever, but she really got her time when a video of hers went viral. It was a video of her twerking, and I think it was, I don't remember the name of it, but it was, like, basically, like, a girl who didn't have an ass twerking, and it was funny, okay? And this video went viral on, what's that? World Star. That website. And I haven't been on there in a minute. I'm scared to go back on there. But that video went viral on there, and ever since then she blew up. She blew up in a really good light too, because her humiliation kind of fizzled out, like everybody making fun of her, being like, oh my god, she's got no ass, stop twerking. But that was the focus at the time. The focus on her was not because she looked anorexic, but it was because she had no butt. Now everybody, I don't know what happened in the span of 48 hours. This girl is everywhere because people are so upset at the way she looks. She is skinny, like
when I was on Twitter and I saw, at first I was like, it said UK, and I was like, okay, whatever. A lot of stuff from YouTube tends to trend in the UK. But then it said BBC 3, and I was like, wait, that's the news. And it's like, I feel like when she trended the first time, it was fine, because that's something you can kind of laugh at yourself about, and I feel like that's why she did it in the first place. And, like, I feel like if people want her to say something, or, well, technically, I guess she has to say something at this point. I think she could just be like, you know, maybe I'm not in a good place right now, or, like, I'm sick, or, like, you know, I'm this way because, like, I have a, like, body problem, or
the
metabolism.
Thing is,
like,
about Eugenia Cooney, she's such a sweet person. She hasn't lashed out on anybody accusing her of being anorexic. Her take on people saying she's anorexic is like, guys, I don't know why you are so mean. Please stop being mean. I'm not anorexic. Well, she actually never said she's not anorexic. She's only said things like, I am naturally like this, or this is my body. But yeah, what Zara was trying to say before about the whole exposed thing is that people are trying to get her YouTube channel shut down because of the way she looks.
And it's like, I think YouTube would look at it and maybe talk to her and be like, hey, like, I think they would talk to her to see where her mind is at.
You think?
As far as, like, what she's doing.
There's some accusations that, like, some viewers, their family members I don't know, I think it was like some girl, she said her younger sister looked up to Eugenia so much as a body image like thing, and that she wants to look like her. And that's what they're saying. They're saying that Eugenia Cooney, it's not that she's a bad YouTuber, has done anything wrong. It's the fact that she condones looking that way, and it's like bad for little girls or something.
I feel like for parents and stuff, like, not to seem like a huge piece of shit, I think you should teach your kids, like, not necessarily that they shouldn't have role models, but don't look up to someone so much that you're going to want to do everything that they do.
Yeah.
Because that's not healthy, regardless if the role model was even a real person that they knew, like, that was their family member.
Yeah.
And, like, if you don't want your kid to be like that and, like, be like, oh, I want to be anorexic, if that's what they literally say, then you do parental controls, and you be like, boop, you can't watch this anymore. Toodaloo. Like,
yeah, it's just, I don't want to say that I think she's anorexic, because I don't know, because she hasn't said it. I don't want to, like, say she is that, but my only view on it right now is that I've been watching her videos since the beginning, and I do notice, even in the beginning, I thought, wow, she's really skinny. Like, I thought there's something wrong with her, and over time, she has gotten skinnier, which I thought was impossible at the time, because she was that skinny at the time. I'm like, she can't get any skinnier. And a few years later, her face is sunken in, her eyes are bulging out her head more, her, like, arms just, like, literally look like bones with skin just on top of it. That's it.
it's just, like, I definitely hope she gets better, whatever happens. I hope she doesn't do anything to herself that's, like, terrible. I definitely don't want to be alive to see her actually be dead. I think that would be really fucked up.
No, yeah, and I really hope that she's not sick, because then it'll just be like, fuck you guys, fuck the haters, like, you were wrong. Like, I feel like she doesn't have to prove it, but at this point, when the whole world, it's not just the YouTube community that is worried about you now, it is the entire world. I feel like if she really is okay, she needs to go to some extreme and tell everybody, like, that she's okay. Like, eat something. We've never seen you eat anything. We've never seen you drink anything. Like, so,
even if it came out that she, like, disappeared for rehab, for, like, not even just, like, obviously, like, addiction rehab, like, just rehab to, like, get her body back to wherever it was originally, like.
The thing is, she also needs to understand, if she is sick, or not just her, just anybody in that situation who could be going through some kind of eating disorder, just know that it's okay to admit that you're going through something and fix it.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many YouTubers that come out, like, I have anxiety, I have depression, like, it's not an issue, like, I mean, yeah, it may be hard to, like, tell basically the entire world that's watching you. But, I mean, you can start with your family, start with your best friend, start with your dog. Who cares? Like,
and, you know, I feel bad for her friends, because they're not telling anyone that they know what's going on with her. I don't even know if they really know what's going on with her, but they're defending her. And it's nice that they're doing that, but in another way, it's like, you're, like, if she's really sick, you're also kind of helping her, like, cover it up and deny it, and that's not cool either.
I mean, I get it, though. Like, if your close friend was really sick and, like, you knew they didn't want to tell anybody, I kind of wouldn't out you, because I don't know how you would feel about that.
I'm a different kind of friend. I'm sorry. If I saw you and you look like you're freaking dying, I'm going to tell you, Zara, eat a burger.
Well, no, yeah, I would tell that person, but I wouldn't, like, if I had an online fan base who also knew my friend, and they were like, oh, I wouldn't say anything. I would just tell them strictly and be like, you need to do something, even if it's minor. Give a hint. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. If she's telling you that she's fine, then you kind of, there's like a a point in where you need to stop pushing somebody, because if she doesn't want your help and she's saying that she's fine, just back off a bit too, because there's people on the internet who are really, like, they think they're helping her by making all these exposed videos about her, like, Eugenia Cooney, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm just trying to help her. I'm not being a bully. No, you're freaking annoying, because if somebody doesn't want to be helped, leave them alone. Like, I don't know. And it's hard to leave her alone because it is a life or death situation, because if somebody, like, was in danger, like, they're about to die, I would want to, like, grab them and help them. But, you know, she's living still.
I think that's why everyone's so, like...
Yeah.
Like, I was reading the comments of one of her videos, and it was like, you know, I'm basically checking to see she's not dead yet. And that's like...
scary.
It's like, when you read that, it kind of hits the reality of, like, literally how many people are checking to see if this girl's actually okay.
I feel like she's not even trying to prove it, because she is acting like she doesn't care. But then you see things like her YouNow broadcast of her almost crying on camera. It's like, you act like you don't care because you don't want to prove it, but then I know deep down inside she has to care about how many people are talking about her, because she's constantly making sorry videos, or like on YouNow saying, you know, you guys are like so mean. Like, I feel bad for her, but I really hope that she I don't know, gets out of whatever drama is happening with her now, because the whole world is in on it. So I don't know what I would do.
It's intense.
I really don't know what I would do, but, like, there's just lots of trolls on the internet, too, like, who live to just say stupid stuff, you know?
Anything.
So, like, I know there's people who say really mean things to her on Twitter. They're like... She'll post, like, a really cute selfie of, like, her face, and it won't even be her body. You just see, like, her beautiful face, and then people are like, get help. Like, okay, that has nothing to do with this beautiful selfie of her hair and her face. But speaking of trolls, though, and weirdos online.
Oh, no.
You know what time it is. It is time for our creepy Okay Cupid message of the week. Now, if you guys don't know about us already, we are both single. Fortunately, unfortunately, you know.
I mean, I don't even know what I am, but
and
you know, that's another story.
Yeah, and we're both online dating, kind of, sort of. And every day we both get cringe-worthy messages that we want to share with you at least once a week. So what was the best one that you got? And when I say best, I mean worst. I'm like opening up my phone right now to see.
There's like a library.
No, I'm scared
of what I could do. I think
I'm just scrolling.
I think the most memorable one this week was like, mind you, this picture was like a really decent looking guy who, like, you know that guy who looks real good that he looks fake?
Oh, like way too good to be true.
Yeah. So he was like, oh, I want a girl that I want to, like, travel with or just hang out with, whatever, that's fine.
Cool.
And he's like, oh, would you, like, want to come over and hang out and, like, drink and chill? And I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, you know, I could, like, make you my little girl. And I'm like, and this is where the paragraph ends.
That's disgusting. Why would somebody say that? I mean, I'm sorry. That's not disgusting. I know there's, like, lots of fetishes and people love that stuff. But it's, like, that's kind of, like, not the first thing you tell somebody, though.
It's, like, the first part was cool. Like, the last sentence is what made it all creepy. Like,
yeah. It's just, like, you just don't approach somebody like that. Like, hey, like, I want you to be my little girl. Does that ever really work?
I mean, maybe it does, because I had blocked him, so whatever.
Well, it didn't work with you, that's for sure. Oh, I'm looking for one right here. I've got so
I'm scared
many.
to see what yours are.
Oh, let me see. Oh.
I'm terrified.
Okay. Is this appropriate? Are we rated R? Probably, right? All right.
Yeah?
Oh, wait. No, this one's funny. Okay. I'll save that. I'm sorry. Okay. This one is, hey, I have water, so I'm not being thirsty.
What?
Yeah.
What is...
I know. He's basically like, I don't know. It wasn't even like, it was so weird. You're just trying to tell me that you're not desperate, so it's okay for me to talk to you.
I'd be like, wow,
What?
water also comes out of my shower.
Oh,
What's your point?
It's like weird. Like, I don't understand. I do have another one I just want to share too. Like, just because I see it. There's one that's like, hey, what's up, sexy? And I know that sounds so, like, why would that make you creeped out? But it's like, I just, like, the word sexy is cool if you're, like, if you, like, already know me and I've already seen you a few times. And you can be like, hey, what's up, sexy? I'm like, ooh, hey. But if I've never seen your existence and you come up to me and you're like, hey, sexy, I'm going to look at you like, what the fuck? Who are you? Why do you think it's okay to talk to me like that, dude?
Because you're so attractive to me that I just have to say it.
I know. It should be called Okay Stupid though, right? Like,
oh, girl. Do you have a t-shirt like that?
anyway. Yeah, so those were our creepy Okay Cupid messages of the week.
So do you want to know another guy that's really creepy?
I'm tired of creepy guys.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway.
Who's the creepy guy?
Do you remember that guy from Scream?
No! Ah!
What's your favorite scary movie?
Shoot! It's time for what's your favorite scary movie? Girl, I love so many scary movies.
It's a tie. I have a tie. I think it stems between The Fly, Jeff Goldblum version,
Mm-hmm.
and then my previous answer, The Exorcist, for my Halloween plans.
Okay. My favorite scary movie would have to be... There are so many different kinds of scary movies that I like. There's the one that's about, like, paranormal stuff. So I think my favorite paranormal one would be Stir of Echoes starring Kevin Bacon.
Ooh.
I love that one because the girl's like, she got killed and then they buried her in the wall and then she started coming out in his dreams and then he saw her. Oh, that was so cool. I love that one. It's so old. I never hear anyone talk about it, but that's my shit. And then I kind of like scary movies that fuck with you, like Saw. Oh, I love that. I love that. That little dummy. Do you want to play a game?
There's another one coming out, man.
Yes, I know. It's never going to end. You know, it's okay. As cheesy and as bad as they've been since, like, what, the third one?
Oh, no.
I will religiously keep up with that shit because it's just so good. I love it. I cannot. It's really good, too, for, like, just cuddling up with somebody and pretending like you're scared, especially on Halloween night, which I wish I was doing tonight because I have nothing to do. Maybe I should call someone from, like, OK Cupid, like, do you want to watch a scary movie? Just kidding. I'm not doing that. But that also leads us into our next and final topic, which is the 10 types of people you see on Halloween. Is it 10 or 5?
10.
Oh, it's
Girl, I
10.
got a list. As soon as I got to 5, I was like, nah, I got another 5.
Oh, no. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so the first one. The guy who's not dressed up and really wants to tell you why. Now, this guy is usually the one that's mingling at the party, sincerely waiting for you to ask, why aren't you dressed up?
God.
And he'll probably say something all witty and shit, like, Halloween's stupid, or like, But I came to see naked chicks, though. Or half-naked chicks.
And those are the
depending
guys
on what
who
kind
will
of party
come
you're at.
in, like, their flannel t-shirt from, like,
Ugh.
3rd grade and just stand in the corner staring at people drinking beers.
Like, you look like a lumberjack. Stop.
And, like, that's number 2.
The sexy insert every single costume ever made here.
Which is a lot of costumes. I bet we can think of them right now. Sexy mouse.
Sexy bumblebee.
Sexy
Sexy
cop.
puppy. Yes, I have that costume.
Sexy Finding Nemo. Sexy Harambe.
Sexy fairy. Sexy cat.
Sexy, please stop. What's number 3?
The person who actually and obviously hates Halloween.
Oh, God. These people ruin it
Yeah.
for everyone.
Usually. They're usually the person that got dragged with somebody, too.
Yeah, it's like, why did you even agree to show up? Oh, God. Anyways, what's number 4?
The one who made every single part of their costume.
I like those people.
I do, because they're usually cosplayers or just very creative people in general.
I love it because I look at people like that and I'm like, damn, I'm too lazy for that.
Right? I'm like, I made the part from my torso. Like, I'll make the part for my chest, because, girl, you know my struggle.
Big and busty. It's very difficult to find something in your size sometimes. I know. Struggle, me too. No, but I remember one time I went to the Halloween parade here in New York City, and this guy was dressed like a transformer, and he made the whole thing out of boxes. Oh, amazing. And he Velcroed the pieces. He was like wearing all black, and then he Velcroed the pieces to his black outfit. And just...
Damn.
It was amazing, and it was changeable.
That's commitment.
Yeah. Number 5.
Now, I like these people, too. They kind of go with the cosplayers. The one who approaches it as a method actor.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, that's why I like them. Like, there's, like... These usually come in extremes. It's either someone who's really good at it, or someone who's good enough... So that you're like, oh, but then, like, they're kind of a dick about it.
Yeah. I mean, I did that when I was Carmen Sandiego.
Girl, that's one of my costumes in my closet.
I was in character, like, the entire time. Like, I was going around the party, and I was hiding behind things, seeing if people would find me. Like, where in the world?
And for people who don't know who that is, how? Like,
everyone knows who Carmen Sandiego is, and if you don't, I hate you.
Well, look, you should.
Anyway, number 6.
The guy who's wearing a dress or dressed up as a woman and thinks it's funnier than the next big comedian.
Those are usually...
I never like this guy. I'm sorry. Like,
because this is the reason why there's like a good way to do it when you're like a straight guy dressing like a woman for Halloween, like if you actually nail it. But then there's like those guys who, they're kind of like the guys who didn't have a costume and they kind of just chose anything and they're like, this would be funny if I dressed up like a slutty maid with my beer gut hanging out, and then I start chugging more beer at the party. It's like, okay. Like, you're cool, not really.
Or it's like, also, this usually seems to be the guy who looks at drag queens and is like, ew.
Yeah, jerks.
Like, what is in your frat boy personality that you need to be such an inconsiderate piece of shit?
Yeah, like you think it's so funny that you just like bought this $40 costume at Ricky's, put it on, it's a female costume and it doesn't fit you, and you're like, no, you're annoying. Number 7. Number 7.
The couple's costume.
This could be good or bad.
Honestly, relationship goals.
It could be good or bad, though, because the good ones are, like, the well thought out ones, and then the bad ones are kind of like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, that's just not cute. Like, for example, a bad one, in my opinion, the bad one is, like, the guy who's the The girl who's the socket and the guy who's a plug.
Yeah.
Like, please stop. That's weird.
Those are
That's
kinda
ugly.
awkward. I saw one. The guy was a vagina, and the girl was like a condom.
You see, that's ugly.
That's just creepy.
That's just gross. Like, I don't really want to hang out with you. But, like, I like the good ones. I've seen people do Shaggy and Velma. That's so cute.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Or Thing 1 and Thing 2 when you're like a couple. It's so cute. Cruella DeVille and puppies. I've seen somebody do that.
Oh, yeah, that
Those
is a
are
good
really
one.
cute. Number 8.
The cult classic. I usually group these with, like, the scary ones, like Freddy Krueger, Marty McFly's not scary. Michael Myers, or, like, anyone in Footloose.
People
I don't know
who
why.
pull it off, I like.
Oh, yeah. That, or, like, this goes with couple costumes, too. The couples that do Grease, they're usually really cool looking.
Oh, yeah, those are cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 9.
The host who's maybe been drunk since Friday.
Dude. That would be me if I had a Halloween party. I would have been drunk the entire week before Halloween.
Yeah.
And then be like, woohoo, it's my party! And then just, like, mess everything up for myself. Just because. That's just how I am. And what's the last one? Number 10.
This is my Halloween costume t-shirt guy.
No!
Mm-hmm.
No.
I had to include him.
No. I hate that guy.
Now, I only like him because this is a guy who doesn't flaunt his costume around usually. But he's very close in line with the guy who thinks he's hilarious in a woman's costume.
I think, okay, that costume would be funny if, like you said, he didn't flaunt it around and you kind of, like, just start talking to him, you know, let's say his name is Zach, you know. It's like, hey, Zach, what's up? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Like, then you notice, like, what's on his shirt. That's...
It's, like, casual.
Yeah, unless he walks around being like, do you like my costume? And then I'll just look at you and be like, not really. Sorry. No.
Mm-mm. And then I have a bonus one, which is you.
Me?
No, not you. I mean, like, you as in, like, yourself. Like, as a person. Like,
I mean, like, what kind of person are you on Halloween usually?
for the you category, it mostly falls in the line of the one sane person outside.
Ha. I've been probably a lot of different people on Halloween, but I think the most I've probably been that person who really loves Halloween the most, really puts effort into their costume, actually looks like what they're supposed to be, and goes to a party where nobody else put in any effort.
It's like, and then costumes where, like, maybe me personally doesn't look like the character. My outfit is on point.
Yeah, it's just, like, good. But I hate when I go to a party and it's like, okay, I put in so much effort in my costume. I look so damn good, like, in the mirror.
Legit.
And then everybody else is in, like, a flannel and they're like, oh, I'm brawny. And I'm like, damn, you didn't have to try hard. And then, like, other people will be like, what are you? And then I hate when, like, for example, I was, what's her name? Oh my gosh, that chick from, I'm blanking, Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah Silverman's character.
That was
Penelope
great.
Von Schweet. That's who I was. And I thought it looked great. And I went to a party with a lot of freaking assholes. And everyone was like, what are you supposed to be? I hate that.
It's like, that's why I kind of like, I have like 3 costumes. And, like, 2 of them I know no one's gonna know for some reason. Like, somehow, people don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how? You were born in my time period. Like,
Yeah. It's just like,
I don't know. Halloween for me is for me, and if I'm having fun, then I'm freaking having fun by myself. Oh, fucking well.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that concludes our very first episode here on
Yes.
Toxic Volume. Did you have fun, though? Like, honestly.
I am ready.
I mean, like, I had fun. I'm really excited. We always freaking have fun. And you know what? If you guys want to be a part of our show, you can actually go and send us a question to ask@toxicvolume.com, and maybe we will answer it on the next episode.
That would be great. If we get questions already, I will be freaking stoked.
I know. I mean, you can also leave a comment with your question on this episode. If you are listening to us on YouTube, you can totally do that. And don't forget to subscribe and like our video or audio or whatever the hell. I mean, we really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot.
And if you're listening to us on iTunes or SoundCloud, do not be afraid to leave us a review, because we always love the feedback.
Yeah, and thank you for downloading us and, like, letting us take up stuff on your phone, because that means a lot,
Because,
too.
girl, at least with Apple, that thing will always tell you you're running out of storage.
You're not really, because you keep adding stuff on your phone.
Rory, I just downloaded like 3 apps, and you're telling me I don't have storage.
Lies. Well, anyways, thank you so much for listening, and have a very happy and spooky Halloween. Ooh,
Bye.
Bye.
You just listened to Toxic Volume with Ad and Zara.
Make sure to check us out at our website at www.toxicvolume.com for more.
You have been listening to the Sinister Dreamcast Network. For more from Sinister Dream Productions, check out www.sinisterdream.com.